Oh, we're going to go over a quick demonstration of the VRM module installation for VulnCheck. You can see we just went and searched for the VulnCheck app, and we're going to go ahead and find that and click on the configuration. It's quite easy. You're just going to give it a name and then click on the token and paste that in there. So you can go ahead and get that token from the VulnCheck admin portal. Once you go ahead and update that, that will save the configuration. In here, you can see some filters around CVSS and EPSS score if you want to set those filters. But once we've set those, then you just go ahead and you can see that we're pulling data from the VulnCheck NVD and the VulnCheck exploits index. You can go ahead and specify the interval in which it updates data. So this could be daily, as we've chosen here, or it could be something like weekly, monthly, or whatever your interval that you specify needs to be. So quite easy there. We'll go ahead and save that, and that will take some time, but it will go ahead and start pulling in the data. So we've now configured both of those. They're both running. It may take a little bit of time on your first run, and let's give that a second. So we'll click on this CVE that's now been enriched by the VulnCheck integration. This is the famous log4j CVE. You can see all of the metadata that we're pulling in, like summaries and things like that, but the rich exploit intelligence around threat actors, botnets, ransomware families, everything you would need to know to put it within that prioritization pyramid that we showed you on a previous presentation. We also pull in a full timeline, so the time that the CVE was published, down to the last time we have evidence of exploitation. Looking back on the metadata tab, you can see here all the configurations, so CPE data, all of the references that we've been able to pull in from all of our almost 500 sources now. Within each reference, we're providing you the original URL, basically citation for every bit of intelligence that we're providing. All the exploits are in here. So these are things like GitHub repos and all the places that we pull exploits from, weaknesses, again, your configurations, and then your reported exploitation in the wild. So all of the references that we pull from that as well. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of enrichment. So in here, we can look at some additional metadata fields that we want to pull into our view. And so in this case, we're going to pull in reported exploitation to a vulnerability. And we'll go ahead and save that. Now that'll be a persistent view change for all CVEs. So we'll go ahead and save that, and it'll be within every time you look at a CVE. So here's all like the threat actor attribution. We're going to go ahead and click on Black Basta. You can see the reference URL that the data that we pulled in that makes that determination. So again, citing why we think Black Basta is tied to this particular CVE. And that's a pretty good overview of all the data that gets pulled in. This is running on a schedule, but you can also click on Enrich CVE. So if you ever want to update something in real time, you can just simply click on that. So this is just a quick, brief overview of what we've built within the VR module in ServiceNow. Thanks for your time.